So welcome to the very first episode of That Toy Hunter Guy. This channel is dedicated to hunting down all kinds of different toys, whether it's die-cast, action figures, chase pieces, you name it. But for the very first episode, I think we've got something very special to look at. Let's get stuck into the Matchbox Collectors 2021. So let's dive headfirst into the Matchbox Collectors box art. A big thing of collecting anything, I think, should be the packaging, and they've done an absolute stunning job with this. As you can see, we've got the Matchbox Raceway in the background. Really cool piece of box art. You can have this on display. Let's quickly flip it around before we go into the details. And if we zoom in on those cars, you can see what we have. And let's read them out together. We've got the Nissan JDR 2020, the 1954 Jaguar DType, the Porsche 910, the MGB GT Coupe from 71, the Toyota Runner, the Ford Mustang LX SSP police car 1993. We've got the 2002 Audi RS6 Avant and the Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG 6x6. All beautifully detailed cars in this absolutely equally stunning box. But now it's time to have a look inside. And let's get some of these cars out and take a closer look. So here's the 8 stunning cars which are part of the Matchbox 70th Anniversary Edition. They look pretty good in this nice grey with orange, all got the same colour combination. But let's start from the top. We'll go to the Jag first. Let's see if I can wiggle this out without doing any damage. And here it is. Firstly, let's take a look at the box art. Look at that. And again, this is a really big part of collecting, and I think they've done an extraordinary job with the box art on this Matchbox 70th Year Special Edition. Love the drawings on this. That'd be a really beautiful poster. So all the boxes are the same. They just got different numbers and markings on them. But now let's take a closer look at this stunning Jag. Now, feel-wise, it almost feels like very soft sandpaper. I love the color. What is your thoughts on that? But I absolutely think they've done a stunning job. The grey looks good. We've got some rubber wheels on here, so very premium. All the decals look really amazing. I think they've finished it nicely. We've got some painted on headlights. Number 70 on the bonnet with the 70th anniversary around to the side. Really love the pinstriping on this. But the mold itself, I think Matchbox has done an incredible job. How much detail do we have inside? We've got a steering wheel. We've got the separated cockpit, which is good to see, and then around to the rear we've got some more painted on headlights. Let's flip it upside down. Metal base with the same texture. It's really hard to describe it. It's like a real fine sandpaper. It feels really nice in the hands. But there is your Jag, and this is the 1954 Jaguar D-Type with box. Let's sit him down. Big fan of that one. At the end I'll give you my thoughts on what my favorite is. There's a couple in here that I think are going to be the contender. Next up, let's look at the box art first. We have the Porsche 910. Now, I am a Porsche fan. Again, loving the box art. We've got the 70th, but these drawings, I just love how they're all individually done. It looks incredible. Number 70 again. Is that the same art on the side? No, that's different. I like that. So they're showing number 70 because, of course, 70th year anniversary, but it's got a different color combination on the side. Really cool. Let's put the box down and let's take a look at the Porsche. Now, I'm a huge Porsche collector. A lot of my die-cast cars and toys that I collect are Porsche. Again, same color combination, a bit more orange on this one, same texture. Actually, this one feels a little bit more soft. On top, we've got this beautiful white line with orange running straight down the center. Bonnet is painted in orange. Spectacular job. Porsche down the side, same orange rims. Are we looking at the same rims as well? I think they're all, no, they're different rims. They look really good. Underneath, we've got a black base, and this feels plastic, so black plastic base on this one. Around to the front, painted headlights, but I think this looks the goods. Round to the back, painted rear lights with the 910. Again, wow, I'm a Porsche fan, so I'm a bit biased to this, but let's put him on his box as well and move on to the next one. We're moving on to the 1971 MGB GT Coupe. Very good looking car. This livery looks good on everything. Again, let's check out the box. There's the MG. Love it, absolutely love it. What do we have on the side? Oh, it's a little bit different. I do like that. So if you actually want to stack these out of the box, if you stack them side on, you're going to get a really good look too with this. But there's the box for the MG. Now let's take a look at it. It's wearing white, orange and black stripes. So a little bit of a different color combo than the Porsche. So the Porsche did have a hint of black on the rear, which I should have pointed out. Nice little flick on the rear. And while I'm talking, I will be showing close-ups of these cars as a B-roll, but this looks good. Silver base, plastic. We've got different rims on this one with rubber wheels, so we have got a premium touch. We've got a tanned interior. That is really nice to see, and again, some B-roll showing this off. The black and white with orange down the center looks magic. Round to a nice chrome rear bumper. Number plate, a couple of little decal details on there. Number 70 on the door. This one feels nice and soft as well. Round to the front, painted headlights, and we do have some chrome bumper. Awesome, love it. Really cool, that one. So let's move on to car number 4. Now I have to move these to the side because we're getting down to the bottom in a minute. We have got the Toyota 4Runner. Let's bring it out. Of course, box first. Really good looking box. Being an off-road car, we've got an off-road scene in the background. What colors do we have? Interesting, I do like that. The 4x4, I do like the box art on this one. Let's chuck that one, we'll go this side, hey? Actually, if I make some space there, might be able to squeeze him in right there. Now let's look at the 4Runner. Again, same texture. On top, we haven't got really much going on. We do have a sunroof, black interior. Got some rubber wheels on this one. Different looking rims. I think the first 2 cars are wearing the same rims as this one. Of course, rubber tires. Feels like a plastic base. I'm going to check that Jag again in a minute because I did say it was metal. No painted rear tail lights. It's a bit of a shame. Would have been nice to see some full detail. I do like the decal work down the side. What's your thoughts on that one? And onto the front, we've got a full painted front end with a black bumper. Really, really cool looking car. I don't think they've really missed the beat when it comes to the car choice here. Really good spread of cars. All right, let's move on down to the bottom row. We've got the police car. Will I make this look hard or easy? We made it look easy. Moving on to the box art again, we have a police scene or city scene in the background. The cop car looks pretty tough. That looks really, really cool. Onto the side, we've got police emergency. Love that. Looks awesome. Cool looking box. Let's take a look at the Ford itself. Lots of decal work on this one. Black top. The bonnet has separation with the silver backing or the grey backing. We've got clear lights on top, so we don't have any red or blue lights on top. I don't mind that. I think that looks okay. 70 matchbox police along the rear. No rear painted tail lights. We do have a black rear bumper. Again, I'll show some B-roll. We've got the same rims as the first 2 cars and the 4Runner. Love the decal work down the side. Police, that looks really good. That looks really, really good. Onto the front, black bumper, and we are missing any color on the lenses themselves and black interior. That really pops. I think they've done a good job of this. It's basic when it comes to the high details, but I really like the finish of this one. Underneath, plastic base, and of course we do have the rubber wheels and the same orange rims. So that is car number 5. Let's move on to the Audi Avant RS6 Avant from 2002. Again, another cityscape background. All these cars look really good in drawing form. What do we have on the side? Looks like we've got the rear plate and rear lights. A bit of detail down the side there. Really cool looking box. Let's look at the Audi itself. We'll start on the top. Not much detail work happening on top. We do have that nice soft grey again. Do have a sunroof on this one. Black interior, tinted out windows. But I do love the decal work down the side. Looks good. We do have the same mesh wheels as the MG, but I do like the finish here. Move around to the back. Full detailed rear end. We have got painted lights. We've got the Audi badge. We've got the, I think it's the S6 is at the back, RS6 sticker at the back, or sorry, decal. And we've also got, oh, we don't have any painted rear, what would we call that, diffuser, which is a bit of a shame. Round to the front, full painted front end. Here we go. So we've got some painted grills here. It would have been nice to see that diffuser painted. Should I paint that myself? I don't know, I'm a little bit scared. And maybe some black runners on top for the, so here we go. I'm trying to now custom this car. Full front end looks good. Plastic bottom. I am now going to check that Jag because they're all been plastic. And again, we've got the rubber wheels with the orange rim. Good looking car. Again, a nice choice of mold. Let's just quickly check this Jag. No, it is metal. Yeah, that is metal. So the Jag so far is the only one wearing a metal base. All right, let's move on to the big boy. Whoa, this one looks good. We've got the Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG 6x6 tongue twister. Again, box art. We're back into the Highlands. What's the side look like? Yeah, that's interesting. We've got the front end and some side decals, and maybe they're the rear lights as well. That one looks pretty cool too. But now let's check out the, we'll call it a truck. It is massive. Six-wheeler. We are wearing the same rims as the Audi and the MG. On top, very basic. I would have liked to see some painting happening here on top of the actual hoop bar on the rear, and maybe those running lights on top. Bonnet is greyed out. We do have a spare wheel. Would have been nice if that was a rubber wheel. I know I'm probably asking too much here. Around to the rear, nicely, highly detailed rear. The decal work goes all the way around, wraps around the car. I think this is the first we've seen that's done that. Onto the side, again, really good job of that. And around to the front, full painted front end with the Mercedes sign and all. Underneath, plastic. But I think they could have taken it to the next level. Maybe put a spare tyre in the rear. What's your thoughts on that one? But not too bad. Not my favourite, but not too bad. Now, contender, last but not least, and I'm glad it is last. It is the JDM god of all JDM gods. First, let's look at the box art. We've almost got a drift scene happening here. We've got the 2020 Nissan JDR. Love it. This is a tricky one. Onto the side, Motul, Nismo. We've got the GDR sign. This box is the winner. When it comes to the car, let's have a think about that. And let's move on to the car itself. This has got the most decal work that I've seen, and it is the only one. Oh, interesting. We've got opening doors on this one. Okay, so this must be part of the open series. That door doesn't want to open. And we do have a plastic soft body, so it's got a high gloss. So out of all of them, this is the only one that feels like your normal run of your cars. The other ones actually do feel more premium. But let's talk about the car itself. We have got decals coming out of our Wahoos, matchbox on the rear spoiler, a lot of work down the sides here. Again, the shininess takes away from the rest of the cars. I'm a little bit disappointed with that. I do like the opening doors, but we should have kept it the same theme. Onto the front, full decal work. Again, B-roll, I'll shut off a bit better. We are running the same rims as the MG, as the truck and the A6. Around to the rear, wow, that looks good. That looks really, really good. Now that I've had it in my hand, is it my favorite? I'm not too sure. So let's wait a second, have a guess before I choose my favorite. Which one do you think is gonna be? That's enough time. And it is the Porsche. I am a Porsche fan. Why do I like this the best out of all of them? Well, it suits the color, it feels premium. It was a very hard choice between this and the Jag. Unfortunately, the Nissan let me down. If we put them side by side, the Nissan does look like your stand and run. You can see that shine where this has that real premium finish to it. There is definitely a difference in the feel, but both beautiful looking cars. But the Porsche is the winner. So there you go. That is the Matchbox 70th anniversary collector's box. I bought this when I was in Europe. I actually ordered it from Australia because I knew it was going to be hot property. Thanks for watching. This is the first video of many to come. All kinds of different toys. I will be opening up a Matchbox. We'll keep the theme going very soon. We'll be opening up a Matchbox Super Chase very soon to have a look at the Ford GT from 2005 and much, much more. But cheers, legends. Ciao.